Welcome to another round of Sports Reviews. Tonight we're reviewing Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, Round 1. Montreal Canadiens 3, Toronto Maple Leafs 1. The Toronto Maple Leafs blow a 3-1 series lead to lose the series in epic, horrible, same old fashion. Leafsulear, like Cruz Azul, we take the mantle for the sad failures and disappointments. Not that it's been any different, but now it's just us. Leafsulear, we did it again. We are the Cruz Azul of hockey. As I said, can't say I didn't call it. Can't say I didn't call it because guess what? When it went to 3-2 after Game 5, I said, yeah, we're blowing it. Game 6, I'm like, yeah, we're losing Game 7. I called it. Because what am I supposed to do? We're all scarred. Goals are scored as follows, then I'll rant. Because who cares about the stats? Who absolutely cares? Second period, Brendan Gallagher snipes on Jack Campbell after a giveaway by Mr. Ghost. Mitch Marner, Mr. Ghost in the playoffs, Mr. Regular Season Merchant, Mitch Marner, give away the puck at middle of the ice, center circle, goes the other way. Brendan Gallagher snipes on him. Jack Campbell, 3 minutes into the second period, 1-0 Montreal. Power play goal by Corey Perry. Suzuki puts it on, tap in by Corey Perry. Nothing Jack could do about that. 15-25 into the second period, 2-0. Then Tyler Toffoli gets an empty netter, 17-22 into the third, 3-0. But William Nylander, Willie Styles, the best player this whole series, our best player in the playoffs, the one who wanted it the most out of anybody, gets one to pull one back. But it was a consolation. Matthews with the assist, William Nylander on the far side, far post from him. 18 minutes, 24 seconds, 3-1. That's the way it would end. The Leafs blow the series lead. Why? Why do we watch this team? Why do we watch this team? And I know I'm encroaching on Steve Dangle territory because honestly, he's probably going to say the exact same stuff I'm going to say. Who gets it up first? That's the question. But why do we watch this team? Why do we pay for this? Why? The best chance you've had in years. Since 2004. Hell, even before then. And you choke on a chicken bone after Game 4. Why? Why? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Seriously. What, trade Mitch Marner for Connor McDavid? Because he's SAWFT soft? And if any postseason goal, if I had a dime for every postseason goal Mitch Marner has scored, I'd have 0 dimes. What? We trade Mitch Marner for Connor McDavid and let the Oilers sign Foligno, have 3 first-line centers? We're still going to bottle it. What's the difference? Honestly, at least when I talk about TFC, yeah, we may be going back to the clown era, but at least we won a cup. At least, maybe, I don't know, at least maybe there's belief that we aren't going to screw everything up every single time we step on the pitch. The Leafs, on the other hand, I'm so glad I chose TFC to talk about because they don't know how to win. As I said, William Nylander, the only one who wanted it. He wanted it till everything in his body. He wanted it. But the people who wanted it the most were Spezza and Thornton. The old guys were paying $700K a year. They wanted it more than Matthews. And Matthews was okay this series. He wasn't great, but he tried. Marner didn't want nothing. He's soft. Marner ghosts again. $11 million to ghost in the playoffs every single year. You ain't scored a goal in the playoffs and you only get what? Was it like 7 assists? Barely anything. Barely anything. How are you a regular season merchant and then fall apart and turn into a cupcake in the playoffs? How does that happen? How does that happen? Get him out of here. Send him to Edmonton. He doesn't need to be here anymore. That's a problem for sure. Mitch Marner's a problem for sure. Don't get me. He needs to go. He needs to go. Get out. 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 Get out. Get out. Get out. Still use that Alberto Moreno reference. I know you get it if you're a Liverpool fan, but hey. Football Channel first, right? Yeah, exactly. John Tavares. If he was playing, I'm pretty sure that we would have won this series. I should have known when John Tavares got hurt. That should have been the first thing in the back of my mind to be like, yeah, we're probably losing. We're probably going to bottle it. And then we got a 3-1 lead, and I'm like, okay, cool. I can't believe that happened. We could actually end this. And then they lose game 5. They bottle game 6. And as soon as that spin-a-rooney happened from Dermott, I'm like, this over. I'm like, nope. Leafsulear. Leafsulear. This is the difference. I understand. If you look at my Cruz Azul video from this past week, leg 1 and leg 2, I told them I understand them because the Leafs go through the same trauma that they've gone through since 1997 up until last night. But the Leafs, they don't have the heart that Cruz Azul did under Juan Reynoso. They didn't. This team, no heart. They're still bottle jobs. They're bottle merchants. They don't have the heart Cruz Azul did. That Cruz Azul team under Juan Reynoso had. They don't. And we're still stuck here. We're still stuck here. Spinning the tires in a pit of mud, a pit of quicksand, because, nobody besides the old guys and one of the stars has the heart to try to carry us. Our defender, our best defender, Jake Muzzin, out. Gone. Out for 3 weeks if we get past, but doesn't matter. We didn't get past. Of course we didn't. What did you think was going to happen when he went out and got hurt? We were like, no, Dermott's going to be fine. Sandin's going to be fine. They're young. They're good. But pressure? There you go. You saw the answer. You saw the answer. I don't know what this team has to do. Like, I'm going to just say cheeky. You know what? Damn it. Sack Sheldon Keefe. I know this is more of a joke. Sack Sheldon Keefe and put Steve Dangle in as the coach. And TFC, by the way, sack Armis out, me in. Put the YouTubers in. Both. Leafs and TFC. Put the YouTubers in. Now, TFC fans don't laugh me out of the room when I say I should be the manager of the club. Because they can see I know what I'm talking about when it comes to football. You know? Now, Dangle, that may be laughed out of the room. But I think when you talk about some for 14 years, you could probably coach it. And at least fire them up because he was a Leaf fan, born and bred. Difference is I chose this life at 4 years old because Roy Halladay was such a great pitcher. I was like, why not root for everybody else in Toronto? What a horrible decision. At least for the Leafs' sake, the Raptors got a championship. TFC came along, ended up winning an MLS Cup, making 2 more, winning 7 Canadian championships, and almost winning a CONCACAF Champions League. That ain't bad. Raptors won a championship. I think I said that. Blue Jays had a good couple of playoff runs recently. They were better than what they looked in the early 2000s, though. If they weren't in the AL East, they could have made a playoff run or 2 under Halladay. Argos, well, who cares about the CFL? But they're okay. They're doing good for what they are. They win. Toronto Wolfpack, when that rugby team was around, they were good. They stormed the leagues. The Leafs, though. I chose this. Listen to my voice. I don't sound Canadian. I was born in Mississippi, moved up near St. Louis. I want to live in Toronto one day, but I chose this. All because of Roy Halladay being the starting point. Rest in peace, Doc, but damn it, I shouldn't have chose the Leafs. I regret this. I regret it. 2004. I was barely a fan when they won their last playoff series. I was just 4 years old. March, April 2004. So I was born in January 2000. So I was, pretty much, 4 years old in 3 months? 4 years old in 4 months? I was that young. And now, guess where we are? I've had to sit through torment after suffer mental abuse myself, mentally abusing myself because I chose to do this. Thinking everything's going to be different. What? It's never going to be different. When? Why should we sit here and just, why? 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 Is it ever going to change? Is it? No. Why? Because let's see. What do you change? What do you change on this team? That's my question. So we're basically stuck with a bottle job team with cap constraints, a bottle job team that was good enough to win a division. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Really, what do you do? We're in for another year of disappointment next year, I'm telling you. Unless they just say, screw it. Fire sale, rebuild again. Which I wouldn't be opposed to. I wouldn't be opposed to. Because at least I could look at their record and be like, they're second bottom of the league. Okay, time to watch TFC. Oh, they're second bottom of the league. Screw it. I'll just listen to music. They're second bottom of the league. Watch the Raptors. What are we waiting for? What is there? What is there? What is there? What is there? No, I'm asking, what is there? And I know, it's going to be like, you say you're out now, you'll be back in October. Probably, but I wouldn't be shocked if I was just like, What is there? If I ain't back for October, I'll sure as hell be back for the playoffs next year, knowing what's coming. But hey, which is why I want to say I understand why Steve Dangle wants to stop doing LFRs. Because this is a message to him. I know he won't see it, but he is my inspiration for doing a YouTube, starting a YouTube, becoming a football channel. I've hinted at it earlier in the video. But I chose football. I chose TFC to do my videos on. But I loved what Dangle was doing. And I'm like, TFC needs that. And it's a long story to why I started that when I did. But check out the Toronto-Seattle MLS Cup video if you want that story. I don't have time to tell it now. From 2019. Check out like the last half. You'll get it. But for me, Dangle was my inspiration. He is. He is. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's obvious. I'm a Aldi version of Steve Dangle who just normally talks about football, who normally steps into hockey or just rarely steps into hockey, who knows his stuff, but I stick to football so I don't get called out. But it's honest. I mean, football's what I chose, but you know what I mean, right? I'm not trying to say I want to get called out, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But Dangle was my inspiration. He is. I shouldn't say was, he is. And the fact that he wants to stop LFRs, I totally understand. Because I don't see how you get back up for this team, knowing that the problems are there. We're a bottle job team. I don't know how you get there. I don't know how you get there. I don't know. I don't know. I absolutely don't know. And it's sad. It's bittersweet because the LFR that comes out tonight is probably his last LFR. Probably. He could be lying and he could be like, but he'll probably be cooled down by October just like everybody else and it was hearsay. But I don't know. I'm done with the Leafs. I feel like I want to be done with them, so I don't blame him. Why not just stick to football completely and maybe talk about the World Juniors? Once or twice. At least Canada can win something. I mean, I understand him. Like, I totally understand him. And, man, this team, it hurts. It hurts. Hats off to Carey Price, because that was a performance, and I saw it coming. I'm like, if we lose, it's getting stole. And Carey Price stole that game. Hats off to Carey Price. Hats off. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Why are they like this? Why? Why? Why did I choose this? Oh, I'm gonna turn into the Joker. Oh my God. Oh my God. I expected this. We are the Cruz Azul of hockey. Leafsulear. Oh my God. I don't even know. Oh my God. And this is a one-taker, so it is what it is. I one-take these. Unlike Dangle, that's one thing I don't do. I barely edit unless I have to. This is a one-taker. I'm actually sweating bullets. Oh my God. Why? Oh my God. Oh. Man, I regret being a Leafs fan. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why? Man. I hoped. I put out a hoping tweet referencing Cruz Azul saying, Rompela Leafs. That means break the curse in English. Rompela, break it. Rompela. I said that, and they couldn't do it. Why do I do this? Yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish. I talk about CONCACAF football. I think I should. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think I covered everything. Marner's a softie. He needs to get out. Matthews, he was quiet. Nylander, amazing. Thornton and Spezza, pretty good, except for a couple of giveaways. The defense, good-ish. Campbell was amazing. Jack Campbell was amazing this series. I won't let you say anything otherwise. Jack Campbell was the man. We would have lost in 6 had it been for Freddie, maybe even 5. So the fact that it's at 7, thanks to Jack Campbell. Amazing player. What a season from him. Like, that's the bright spot, Jack Campbell. The defense was good enough. Most of the goals you really can't blame on anything, really. They came out of nothing. Galchenyuk, amazing. I don't know what you do. I really don't know what you do. So with that said, I gotta end this one. I said what I said. I tuckered myself out. With that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. I don't know if I'm putting the CONCACAF link. Yeah, screw it. I'll put it in here. Go subscribe to CONCACAF Amino if you're a football fan. Go download the Goal Amino app. App Store links in the description for that. No Google Play. Just look it up. And go subscribe to my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month, depending on what tier you choose. If you like football and maybe hockey videos, I mean, I don't do many, but I don't know if I will do any more. This may be the last one, but I'll probably be back in October. But if you want to subscribe to the Patreon, support the channel, go do that. Links in the description below. With that, tomorrow, well, June 3rd, there will be a live stream for USA versus Honduras in the CONCACAF Nations League and RSR for Mexico versus Costa Rica. So I'll see you for the international break. Good news is I don't have to worry about missing a second round game during the international break for CONCACAF Nations League or Canada Soccer. And when I go to Nashville later this month, I won't have to worry about missing the conference finals at all. So that's the bright side, right? I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. And yeah, this one hurt. Peace.